As he parks up, another white van man doing things weird. And double yellow helmets. Hey, that acceleration seems punchy. Will exhaust make a difference? Somebody said you'll lose your top speed, but you know, when it was blowing, it seems a lot punchier. But it's my imagination. Wind might be here, that's the stuff. Yeah, I could murder a pint, but when I get home, well, I'll be, I've seen you. Was that a big woman? Sorry, Gladys. He was a big mama, not a bloke. You should realise if you wear high vis, your bikers tend to have a bit more sense. So I wasn't going to pull out. Yeah, I want to stay sober because I just fitted my belly pan and responded to a few comments. Thank you very much. So when I get home, I'll be putting, well, the weather's nice, I'll be putting that flash band on because tomorrow it's a risk of thunderstorms into Friday. I thought, ooh dear. I'll have to find something to do in fact what I was going to do, get that pink stuff cleaner on a rag or a cloth. Granville, fetch a cloth. And clean, have a go at cleaning them kitchen units. I know they're beyond repair, they're all MDF and swollen and horrible. And I'm going to have a go at cleaning all the guns off. Just the front of the doors. I mean, there was a thing in paper saying replace all your kitchen drawer fronts and cupboard fronts. But if the backs are rotten as well. I was saying to that mate of mine, Paul, who does well, he's a sort of handyman. I said, when people have kitchens ripped out, like on telly, oh, I don't like this colour, it's too dark. What is a replacement has second-hand kitchens, or do they just get scrapped? Oh, he said they get scrapped. On telly it shows them chucking it all in a skip. Lovely units, nothing wrong with them, just the wrong bloody colour. And you just scrap them. I said, that's disgusting. And my grandma's, well, that kitchen, yeah, you see that then, scrap full of push bikes. I was on my street and one of them scrap vans went past and he stopped near my neighbour's little kid's push bike and he saw me about to get on my bike with my camera on and they cleared off. Why aren't they kept an eye on by the police, them buggers with scrap vans? I think it's because they might be worried about breaking their political correctness there. Certain sections of our society are immune from prosecution. I think that's why Blackburns are washed with heroin, imported by the ton in barrels of curry powder. Anyway, yes, what was I saying? I forgot, kind of been very important. Oh yeah, I stay sober, Wainwright, because I'm going to put the flashband on the roof because of the risk of thunder showers tomorrow, that's it. Chalk still out. Sorry, fast idle still out. It might not need it after my previous ride, but it's force a habit. Force a habit pulling it out for a little while, then, pardon, putting it in again. Yes, I'm going a different way. There is a countryside way I've not been on for ages, so I thought I'd go back the countryside way. Back to the shop. Why? Is there a problem? No, but that poor... I'm not a dog lover. My brother's got a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, which I think that's what that is, monster dog. And all the family were worried when the little girl was a little toddler. What if the bloody dog savages her like you see? on the television, poor little kids with their bloody face ripped off or even killed with these temperamental dogs. But someone said, oh no, they're gentle as lambs. If they're violent, they've been mistreated. Well, are you sure? You know, would you get a pet tiger or a pet lion? I think it's in the nature to a certain degree. So yeah, we were playing with that. It wasn't a brick, it was like a sandstone, a big chunk of sandstone. And either it's a super tough dog with super sharp, tough teeth. So I've just been to that cheapo shop. In fact, that's another reason for getting my bike out. I just sprayed some £2.50 it was, a tin of that, it said instant carpet super strength adhesive. And when you press it, it goes like that, a little waggly thing waggles. Have you seen them sprays? And I sprayed it and then it stopped waggling. And I shoot the tin and there's only about a quarter left. Anyway, I've just parked the bike round the front. I'm waffling on about this because what I mean is I couldn't lift the carpet up. Sorry, the green AstroTurf up because my bike was on it. So I got my bike out, parked it on the front, went round to the back to lock up, sprayed the adhesive under the green AstroTurf artificial grass stuff, and now just set off with 2 frisbees and 2 tennis balls under my jacket. Now you're going to pull out, Albert? No, good. And I was going to phone up for it. Look at that, I can see a screw there, or a bolt. You know, the roads are just littered with shite. Where does a shiny bolt come from like that? Some workman in his van or a flatbed dropping a handful by accident, not clearing them up, and then they bounce on the road. Is it a screw or a bolt? Funny looking bolt. It had some kind of sharp looking thread on that. Anything will pierce your tyre, won't it? I mean, if your tyre runs over the head and it flips up, wallop, that's it, the weight of the bike will just, anything will penetrate it. There's a lot of innuendos in these sentences. Is it me? Am I some kind of pivot, or is it just coincidence? I don't know. Like Kenneth Williams. Oh, yeah, oh. Or is that Frankie Howard? Oh yes, Mrs. Oh. Titter ye not? Nay, and thrice nay. Nothing like him, was it? Yes, anyway, I'm taking the countryside route. Actually, I should go in the left lane. If I'm ever in the left lane and there's a line of traffic, I just go around the roundabout again. Don't risk cutting into people's, into their paths. What did that? Yeah, he's turning, so I'll turn. Well, I know I'm done. But you know, if you're stuck in lines of traffic, just go around the roundabout safely and then take your proper exit. What's this? I ate the school run, no, 2 o'clock. There used to be a little bike repair place down there. I think it's shut down now. See if there's a sign. Little estate. Oh, CMS, Diagnostics, Motorcycles. Oh, it's a tyre centre. Yeah, tyre centre, and they do all sorts of other things. I've just seen a few bikes there in the past. I was telling a lad I knew from years ago who was a school pal of my brother, and I bumped into him. Where's your bike? I said, well, I'm on holiday and my bike's in the garage for a new exhaust. New? I said, well, not new, eBay new. Why don't you go to that bike centre in Great? I said, where? He said, in Little Industrial Estate there's a new... Are you sure? It's either a bike breakers or a bike servicing centre. I said, I'll have a look sometime. There's a little sort of retail park area on the bottom end of town, and it's called Elm Ramsbottom Way after well-known local cyclist. He did well in the Tour de France. And in fact his son was a very pleasant lad I used to go to school with. He's called Jamie, right nice lad, glasses on. And it was him that told me about my mate being found in the canal. He cycled up, and I just got off the train from Blackpool, off the bus from the train station. Remember your old mate Brian? I said, yeah, not seen him for 25 years, whatever. I think that's him, they found in canal. I said, get out. So that's his dad have named this industrial estate after. That must have been a sort of a great honour. I think he's still alive, like I said, he's not died, I don't think. Unless he died since. Alan, we're naming an industrial estate after you. How do you feel about that? Oh well, oh great man, yeah. Well, this is the right turn. Up there is the moorlands. And I think this is a road that leads back to Jennings. A bit more leafy, isn't it? Maybe I should go on a long ride to bed the tyre in, sorry, scrub it in. When did I fill up? I think I filled up, just on the road back from the St Anne's bike meet. What's that fence for? Oh yeah, big high fence to stop balls bouncing onto the motorway. That's a good idea. Imagine someone boots a powerful shot and it goes over the crossbar and then bounces onto well, a car in a lorry won't be so bad, but imagine it bouncing off a bike. It's in the front wheel, it's in the handlebars. That'd be dodgy, wouldn't it? Why not have the goals pointing the other way and make it that way? Stand Hill. Maybe that's named after a chap called Stan Hill. I know. Funny how your mind wanders with waffle. Oh, Stan Hill Social Club. A few pubs up here as well I've never been in. They're all pub and kitchen. See, lots of pubs are making meals now. Mum just called. I found these tablets in my cupboard, are they yours from years ago? I said no. Long time since I left home. What are they? Low paramide? I said, they're diarrhea tablets. And then she nipped back 10 minutes later. I just had to dash to the toilet in Morrison. I said, well, take them bloody tablets back and take 2 then. My Aunt Elsie is my mum's sister, and she has, what's it called? Celiac, that's it. Eat the wrong thing and you dash into the toilet after seconds of eating it. And I said, is it not psychological, psychosomatic? You wouldn't get through 30 feet of intestines that quickly, surely. I said, we're wanting a tea shop. You know, they go over for Sunday tea. Got these tea shops all over. I was in a tea shop and she had to dash to the toilet and she didn't make it. It was very embarrassing. Had to go into Marks and Spencer's and get her some new underwear. I said, oh, I have to carry a bag of wet wipes in her handbag. What a situation that must be. Celiac. It's an allergy to gluten, isn't it, in wheats and things. Right, here's the turn off, I think. Yeah, my mum's 79, she's 80 in October, and my auntie's a bit younger, but my mum's never had any kind of problems, luckily, in that respect. What if they say we don't want your tennis ball, it'll choke? Is that the man there? Where's that lady? Hello. It's alright, everything's fine. Yeah, I just put my belly pan back on, and your doggy were playing with a big stone. So I've got it a present. Will it swallow them? A tennis ball and a frisbee, so I got two. I was worried because it's a big. My brother's got a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and I thought tennis balls. Is it likely to choke on them or what? All right. The package has that. Oh, it's not all one, is it? I think it pops out. Oh, there we are. I had a frisbee when I was younger. Hey, what's that? That's better. That's better than a stone, isn't it? I don't want to damage any bikes, but there's a frisbee. Oh, sorry. There's a spare one in here as well. It's only I got a pound shop where I live, and they sell all sorts of stuff. There you are. Ah, you're alright. Oh, it likes that, doesn't it? Alright. Oh, there's your paint left. Yeah, I was thinking, should I go mad and cake it in it and just preserve it for years and years, because... Oh yeah, yeah. Oh right, yeah, about half a tin left. Right, thanks. Yeah, I'm just taking it for a spin to scrub. It seems to have more power, because someone said if it were blowing you'd be losing power, and I said, oh really? And it does seem a bit punchier. But I am taking it easy because of the tyre.
Well, they just recommend 100 miles, but
yeah.
I'm sure it's fine. They're really, really good tyres, those Michelin. So.
Yeah, they are. I keep calling them road pilots. It's pilot road, I said, but road pilot sounds better because we are road pilots, aren't we?
Yeah, well, the new one's just called Road 5 now.
Yeah, number 5, yeah, I believe so. Hey, look at that. That was one of my dream bikes that to have. I used to have a Super 4, Honda 1300. And when I moved out, I had to sell it to pay for furniture, and I got like a Aprilia then, a cheaper bike. So I'd like to get another big bike, and someone said that Hornets actually fetch quite a bit of money, 2.5 to 3 grand. And you can get a reasonable bigger bike, either an X11 or one of them for about 3. And I thought, yeah, I'd love a big bike again. Well, that's it. We're being told, me bloody under ear, back of my knees hurts after over 50 miles. Yeah, only thing is with them, you have to look after them. They don't stand up to weather very well. Although that one's gleaming, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Well, I've just washed it for it's just...
Wow, lovely. Although white, I like the red one. They did a blue one, a black one, very limited edition, but that's the most common, the blue and white.
Yeah,
but
the Suzuki blue and white, that's the colours, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Alright. Anyway, well, thanks very much for all your work. I'll be coming back here again, like I said. Alright. I just hope your doggy doesn't tear that tennis ball to shreds. Has it lost it? Alright, see ya. Yeah, they do. Look on eBay, Hornets, there's some for about 3.5 grand even, with over 10,000 miles on. So this, I reckon if I put this on eBay for 2, I'll probably get it. But it's just dreaming, isn't it? And slight white lie there, look at this. Because the crick in my leg isn't actually too bad. You do get a crick. Crick, is that a word? Crick. After a few miles, like I said, just go to Blackpool, 25 miles, and it's rather painful. Only thing that is sorted that out is a very tall bike, like an adventure bike. squeeze past, can't I? It's just that these look a bit nervous. Busy road, that where's all traffic coming from? You wouldn't hear that, would you? She said, oh, he's always playing with stones. I suppose if it's only picking them up and carrying them about, it's alright, but oh, so she's giving me half a tin of paint back. Yeah, I think I'll mask the tank up sometime. Put a newspaper over the belly pan. You're going to pull out of it. And squirt the headers, even though it's not necessary yet, just to monitor how the paint performs, you know. Does it flake off? Is it really going to stick? Because it always seems a bit thin. I've used it before, high temperature paint. It always, unless it's for being matte, I mean matte does seem a bit flatter than gloss, doesn't it? And if I should call in that car accessories shop, they sell, oh, I've got a tin of paint in my pocket, they might think I've swiped it. No, I keep nipping in because they sell all sorts of gizmos in there. That's where I got my random flashing LED, the fake bike alarm. I remember it was $9.99, but it must have been 15 years ago I got that, and they don't sell them anymore either. Oh, I don't know. No, I won't go in. They've got a little dog as well. In my backyard, that cat shelter I've got, it were around £6 or £8. It's a bit too nice to throw away. I'm going to take it behind Morrison's and not dump it exactly, but let wild animals live in it. It could be rabbits or badgers or something in it, or rats, like I said. Yeah, these brakes again are testing. Palladium Pictures, an old picture house, long since bricked up. Well, that's it, all sorts of stuff. They used to sell electric bikes here, not motorbikes exactly. Like electric scooters, you know, when it was just starting. Now they're a lot more sophisticated and longer lasting, aren't they? The bike shop, they only sell bicycles and electric bikes, all sorts of stuff, custom exhausts, custom wheels. I used to buy that Nitrox there. When I had my CB Super 4, I felt it was a bit underpowered, so I bought Nitrox, which is methanol. Makes your fuel even more explosive, and it said adds BHP to your engine, but it didn't seem to do a thing. And when I told chap at Fastline, he said, no, don't waste your money. I said, what? He said, the reason it's a bit sluggish, it's restricted to 100 horsepower like all Japanese imports. I said, you what? You didn't tell me that when I bought it. He said, yeah, UK CB 1300 was 130 odd horsepower. Yeah, this is a pedestrian crossing, I didn't notice. Oops. I've always said it's a distraction. Talking on a microphone like this, it's as bad as being on a phone. Because you produce little mental pictures in your head of what you're talking about. To take extra care. Yeah, so the CB Super 4 I had was actually restricted to 100 horsepower, and this is 110 standard. So there no, what are you doing? There was no acceleration. Oh dear me. Yeah, when I went camping on my silver Super 4, One of the lads had a 1200, it was a 1250 Bandit, and he left me like a cloud of dust. Or should I say left me in a cloud of dust. That bike's a bit sluggish. Are you not opening it up? I said yes, but it just merrily chugs when you open it up. Oh, dump clutch. I said no, it buggers it up if you dump the clutch, doesn't it? With all my camping gear on back, I was taking it easy anyway. It's that rally actually. That's where I went, the farmyard rally at Helmsley in North Yorkshire. I was thinking, should I go again one last time? But it's not necessarily the money. I mean, I've just blown £50 on that bloody new pin and rattle plate thing. Yeah, they haven't been, postman's been, and they weren't in the post. I imagine something like that won't be in stock, so you'll have to put it on back order. I want it doing as soon as possible. Yeah, so that camping, all it is basically is a piss up, because like I keep saying, yeah, the routine is you arrive on a Friday about 2 o'clock. Takes 2 hours or so to get there. 75 miles exactly, because I once filled up and reset my trip meter. And from my house to Helmsley Town Square, it's 75 miles. So like I said, that's a routine. Yeah, slow down Albert. You arrive at 2 o'clock, put your tent up, went straight to the beer tent. And I shuffled around the stalls and watched the band at night. And if you're going with a group of mates, you can have a laugh, have a few beers, but sit on your own. That's why I thought, nah, I won't bother. But I still have my tent. It's a 4-man tent. I got it cheap when the foot and mouth was on in 2001. And it's a 2-room one. What was with a big fucking tent like that for? I said, could you sleep in one half and put your bag in the other? What for? That's why I've never been to any rallies. Is everything safe? Of course it is. I thought people would be going round pinching bikes, but I think they have security on. Some thefts do occur though. Even where I was the other week at Liverpool at MTT departures, instead of being motorbike pinched, I think while the people have been, well, I don't know, it didn't say, it just said motorbikes pinched, visitors to Liverpool waiting for their ferry had the bloody bikes pinched. And I thought, well, how, why, what, where, when, what happened? Yeah, Hans, we go and have a look at the Beatles Cavern Club. What about, yeah, good idea. We leave the bikes here. More braking. Yeah, lots of thefts there. A luxury spa and health hotel called the Duncan Health, that's how it's pronounced. Very old, dates from the 1700s. And that's the target for thieves. You're always getting robbed, all the cars on the bloody car park. And when I was at GEC, a chap there used to do charity discos. And he had some kind of function organised for Saturday, so he went on Friday evening, set all his stuff up. And of course there were door staff on, so he said to the door staff, is all my stuff alright here overnight? Oh yeah, alright, yeah. Nobody'll touch it, yeah. Went the day after, all your stuff's gone, it's been pinched, someone's been in and pinched it. And they pinched all his expensive disco gear, speakers, lights and the lot. And he was saying at work, I bet it's them bloody bouncers. He said, they're all a dodgy lot. I bet they've fallen a mate. Hey, a load of gear here worth about £5 grand. All his records got pinched as well, all his vinyl. This was years ago in the 90s. What was he called? He had a funny name. Birder, yeah, Nigel Birder, that was it, Birder. B-U-I-D-E-R, Nigel. If you're doing charity stuff, he's a good lad, but you're a bit of a strange character. Yeah, imagine having all your stuff pinched. I think I'd be setting it up on the morning of the function and stay with it, not set it up to save hassle the night before and then go back to find it pinched. You went back and there it all was, pinched. That's a Riston branch of that cheapo shop where I got the doggy stuff from. There's one in my town and a branch there. Right, so I'll go home, have a brew, look for something for dinner. When I'm off work I don't actually eat dinner. It saves money and also helps with me dieting. We eat too much anyway, don't we? Oh, I got some pudding on the shelf. I think I'll have pud. Yeah, I'll go first if you don't mind. Oh shit, over that. Oh, we're missing a gear. You hear that clunk? That's the next thing to go. Sort the exhaust out, sort the radiator out. Your gearbox is knackered. It'll cost thousands to put right, so you might as well forget it. Your clutch cable alright. The clutch was in, it just didn't engage in the bloody gear and then made a noise. Never done that before. Another thing to worry about. Maybe it's just Honda clunky gears are notorious, aren't you, for clunking into position. It made that little old lady turn round. Oh, yeah. It's too nice to stay at home really, but I must get that flash band on, like I said. Don't want it raining in on my new AstroTurf. Brake again. I think brakes are finally bedded in. The brakes are finally bedded in, but I'll shortly be getting a new pin and we'll see if it helps with the transition of the pads across and touching the pads squarely, touching the disc squarely with the pads. You know what I mean, don't you? You can imagine if the pads are snagging, it'll sort of move at an angle with the pistons behind them if they're not moving along the pin. Like I said, they're on the way. I might not be going to that shop for months if it doesn't need anything else. So anyway, in conclusion of this little episode, after all that loud noise from the exhaust is back to normal, if not even quieter. It must have been fairly noisy before because the exhaust gaskets were buggered. So now it's super silent, just a little rumble. You're pulling in out of it. If it makes a ticking noise, how come you leave the bloody indicator on? As you got his radio blasting. Oh, marvellous. Right, back home. Well, as it's a conclusion to the whole episode, I'd like to say thank you very much again to my mysterious benefactor. Thank you.